If you want to know if husbands could be honest, just sit back and watch this video to the end because we're going to delve into it into details. So, do you think husbands could be honest? And are all husbands honest? So, let's get into it in details. Hi, guys, my name is Irene Henry. I'm mother and a parenting coach. In this our YouTube channel, we talk about everything about relationship matters, marriage talks, healthy lifestyles, and positive parenting. So, what is honesty? Honesty can be defined as the facet of moral character that connotes positive or virtuous attributes such as integrity, truthfulness, and straightforwardness, with the absence of cheating, lying, etc. So, what is the impact of lying in a relationship or in your marriage? First of all, is that it can cause a number of corrosive things like lack of trust. There will be decreased trust in your relationship or marriage. If your partner keeps telling lies, it can have a direct impact on trust. And the more lies they tell, the less you trust them or have faith in their honesty. So, without a shadow of doubt, lying can do a lot of things in marriage which will result to distrust. So, trust and being honest is perhaps the most important things that a relationship needs to stand the test of time. So, being secretive and hiding things from one another will only cause pain in the long run and make a marriage or relationship far more hard to work than it needs to be. Another thing it can cause is stress. Exactly. It can be so stressful when you are married to someone who consistently lies to you. Their dishonesty can make you question your partner all the time and wonder whether they are telling the truth or going behind your back to hide things again. So, stress therefore can make it difficult for you to relax and enjoy the good parts of your relationship and the best bits of your partner. So, lying is very, very wrong. It's very, very bad, and it destroys relationship and marriage. Now, it also lowers intimacy. Yes, the more your partner lies to you, the more the intimacy reduces. It also diminishes compassion and empathy. Lying makes it harder to detect someone's emotion, which in turn can diminish the compassion and empathy you feel towards that person. Lying can also cause resentment. Let me tell you that one of the negative feelings a wife and a husband can have towards each other is resentment. If your husband or if your partner is forever lying to you, then it casts a huge amount of animosity from the heart, and it can curse. It can get to the point that lies just breed bitterness between you two. So, whatever that will to take you to stop lying to your partner, please try to do so. And another thing is that more lies and deception. Whenever you lie more and more, and this brings more lies and deception. In fact, one study found that the brain can adapt to dishonesty easily. In other words, the more someone lies, the more their brain gets used to lying. So, if lying can cause all these, why do people lie? Why does my husband lie to me about little stuff? I know this is the question you might be asking yourself. Or why do my boyfriend lie to me at all times? I think there are a lot of reasons, and number one thing I think is that your partner might try to protect your feelings. Yes, partner may have the best intentions at heart when he lies to you about the little stuff. He may feel that by not telling you the truth, then he is actually sparing your feelings in the long run. He may not feel the need to share the truth with you about any manner of issues going on in his life. Another reason is that they want to avoid conflict. embarrassment, or having to face consequences of their action. Just for you to know this, for ease, men as a whole, maybe they want to have a hangout with guys, and he probably don't want to kick up a fight because you as a woman will immediately assume that he is flirting with other women. So in a situation like this, he probably just lied to make a big deal out of something, so just to protect the feelings, just to be at ease. Just he doesn't want that embrace, doesn't want that fight. So you don't want to be in that situation where both of you will start having issues. Now, another thing, he doesn't want argument. In fact, you may find out that your man lied to you to avoid argument. Exactly. He doesn't want to start having fights, issues, arguments with you. So staying, maybe hanging out with his guys, he thinks that telling you the truth, that you might start suspecting him of flirting. So it's better for him to keep the truth as a secret, and this will save the relationship a fight. So another thing is that maybe fear of rejection or losing the spouse. He may be afraid of losing you, and therefore he can just use it as a way of protecting his relationship or his marriage. Another thing is that why the right lie is that they hide something they did or did not do. So, and they can also lie because they want to make themselves look good or more successful, or even special or talented that they really are. You know, in a relationship, some guys, when they want to approach some girls, they will lie over little things about themselves, which is very, very wrong, because maybe they want to do this to look more successful or more special to you. Another reason why men lie is that he doesn't respect you. Sadly, men will often lie to a partner who did not respect that person. The reason that he does not tell you the truth is that he simply does not feel the need to give you the common courtesy of knowing the full picture. And this can be really tough to deal with when you're in a relationship with someone that you love. Then the next thing is that he may even want to break up. Yes, just as in, I know it may sound so bitter, but that's the truth. A lying husband or a lying boyfriend can be a clear sign he does not see the relationship lasting. He's probably lying to you because he doesn't see a future with you as his partner, and he hasn't got the energy to tell the truth that may upset you or cause you pain. So how can you tell if your spouse is lying? There are a couple of ways you can tell if your other half is lying, and it is a good idea to keep an eye out for them, especially if you're trying to save your relationship. So for starters, he will just be getting the details mixed up. He won't try to go straight, just be making vague about points. In fact, he will probably get downright defensive if he's lying to you and you're trying to ascertain if he has told you the truth. Another way to see if your spouse is lying is that he won't look you in the eye when he's talking to you. Yes, they say that body language is actually the biggest conveyor of meaning, and this is particularly true if someone is lying to you. So then, what do you do when your husband lies to you? How do you deal with a lying spouse? What do you do? Let's know. Now, if you think that your husband is lying, or if you suspect that your husband is being dishonest, there are steps you can take to respond to this with compassion, actually, for both your partner and yourself. So perhaps the key thing to do when you have a husband who is continually lying to you is to go out to the lines of communication. Use it. There is nothing like communication. Communication matters a lot in every relationship and every marriage. Without communication, there will be no understanding. Without communication, there will be a lot of conflicts in the marriage and in the relationship. So get to him to talk about it. Tell him about your worries. In fact, in the best circumstances, he will hopefully be completely unaware of the hurt he is causing you. And hopefully, by hearing what you have to say, he will simply stop. Therefore and then. Let's say in reality this won't be easy at all. It will be very difficult. In fact, he will find it so hard to stop doing it if he is a perpetual liar. Second thing is that his lies will I know that his lies might have hurt you a number of ways that you need to talk through to build up the trust and respect again in your relationship. So, however, without telling how his actions are making you feel, there is no chance of your relationship ever being the partnership that you wanted it to be. So you need to talk to your husband about your worries as quickly as possible. Even if it is over a very small little white lies, but particularly so if you're worried that he's having an affair. Because the longer the lies go on, the more damage and harm they may cause. So that is it. So another thing is for you to set healthy expectations for honesty. For example, expecting your spouse to tell you exactly where they are and what they are doing at every moment of the day is an unreasonable request. It's not going to happen. So you have to think. Just set a healthy expectations. Take the best, as in the ones that you have to take, you take it. Don't go and be monitoring and be, trying to monitor every movement or everything they do in all the day. So pause to think before responding to what your partner is telling you. When your partner is relying on you or is relaying what you think to be a lie, take a brief moment before you answer. This will give him the moment to process any of your spouse's lying patterns and keep you from responding impulsively. So ask direct questions. You may even ask him to retell their story retell the story again, maybe in cracking way, jokingly. And this behavior will now tell you whether he's telling the truth or not. So I think I'll be ending this video here. So if there is another thing that you are thinking or are the best ways to make our husbands and our boyfriends to start saying the truth, not telling lies over small little stuffs, over little things that doesn't even matter. So if there's any other thing that you wish or you think that we can contribute to help them stop lying over little stuff, please put it down in the comment section and let me know your own opinion about this. So I'll see you again on my next video. Okay, please remember to comment, remember to subscribe to my channel, remember to like and share this video. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.